Peace. Yeah, I'm on live. You need me? Okay. Peace from Tonya 23, The Experience. Tonight, we'll be talking about a topic that is sweeping the nation and, quite frankly, plucking everyone's nerves. And that would be this Epstein's client list that is being hidden after the people have waited for so long for the information. They're being told it's really nothing. Um, and forget about it, in other words. And it doesn't seem as if that's working out for the people. Let's get into it. As we always do, we have our opening Mejunetter hymn. Where's Mama T glasses? Okay. Give me a second, y'all. Just one moment. There they go. It was right on the desk. Mama T couldn't see him. It's all that reading. It's all that reading that I be doing, okay? Check it out. Let us get started. Center our hearts and minds because this is a serious situation. Let us pray. Dua Seshat Shedi Ma'at Emren A Sa Neteru Em Hekau Ankh Uja Seneb In Ket A Ma'at Em Eve Ma'at Em Ket Ma'at Emren Hotep. Let us begin. Now, today, we pull back the veil. I got my little notes here, so don't worry if I'll be referring to my notes. We're going to pull back the veil with a sharp pen of Seshat, the recorder, today. And we're going to weigh what hasn't been said on the scales of Ma'at. This world is watching yet another deception. Protected, watching another deception unfold. The Epstein client list remains sealed, protected, and hidden. But hidden from who? Hidden from the people? From the mothers? From the truth seekers? Or from justice? Let's try that again. Is it being hidden from justice? We have to have our lightning sound effects. I hope you can hear them as well as I can. But if not, what matters is they are being executed. So, yeah, the sound effects brings the drama to life. Now, let's not play games. We all saw what they did to survivors. We saw the island. We heard testimonies. We've seen someone jailed. Ghislaine, you don't just get sentenced to 20 years for nothing. There was a list when you got locked up. As if the people are being taken for utter fools in your face. How do you feel? I knew this was going to happen all the time. Um, well, you did elect a Gemini. Weren't you expecting him to flip the script on every single thing? And they say don't listen to the horoscopes and the zodiacs. Now, like I said, we saw the survivors, we saw the island, we saw the documentaries, we saw the testimonies, and we saw Ghislaine take her tail in to jail. And yet somehow the names of the most powerful people remain in the shadows. In other words, what in the Sam Hill is going on here? One of them, we saw the names of the most powerful people, and we also see that now they in the shadows. One of them peoples that we saw, hold on, goddamn it. Y'all trying to play with the sis, and she ain't having it tonight. Nah, now hold on. Where my thing at? Where my thing? Where my thing? Here go my control. I'm about to make me put my little comfrey shells. Don't make me shake my shells off, because then it's going to be a problem. Now, hold on. Got to share my screen. You won't share my screen. I got to share my screen. Where is it? Here we go. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Come on, God done it. That's what I need. Go on. Oh, this is crazy. You go over there. Okay. So now you see the screen. Do you see this? Hold on. You going on. You go up there. All right. We back. Have to get the control tower going here because we're going to look up some things right now. What is going on here? This the one that say don't worry about nothing. Uh the guys easy schmil shmaza miza maza miza maza. It's a mozzarella. It's a spaghetti and a meatball. It's a pizza gate. Don't worry about it. What you mean? Look at all these pictures and ain't two of them the same. For somebody that you didn't know and this and that and like, look at this one here, y'all. This tells it all. Everybody's free except for old black hair over here. Mm, mm. See mo. Let's see how much more there is to see, y'all. Y'all got time? Cause I got time today. Mm, these two. Peas in a goddamn pod. Picture after picture now. Picture after picture. Picture and scroll after scroll. And what? Why they put him? What is this witchcraft? Pure witchcraft. Always trying to use the African Americans for your wickedness. This don't match. Child, let's keep scrolling. You never know. You might see anybody him, honey. They done spliced him in with Michael Jackson or something. Honey, talk about the dead. Do this look like they were memorializing this? Oh, what do this say? Ooh, it's a psyop of a what? Unsealed. But it's sealed now. I wonder why it's sealed now, y'all. Make sense? Somebody guilty as the F bomb. Look at this one, y'all. There it is. Preying on the melanin once again. Yeah, these are three different people, and you don't compare him to him because these people were grown consenting adults in this place. Don't try to put him in that category and don't try to put him in that category. That's what you're not. We rebuke all this stuff in the name of the ancestors. Is finished. Keep scrolling. Oh, it's picture after picture with these guys. Oh, what do we have here? That's a very young girl. Oh my gosh, y'all. What have we the freak uncovered here? Oh, where did it go? Oh no, you don't. They tried to scrub it. Where is it? Yet another one, y'all. They tried to scrub it. Somebody ain't got no clothes. Wow. All of these pictures is coming up. He always got somebody by the neck. What's going on here? Oh, Lord. And I do mean Lord Ra in the sky. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. All right, now that I think we must be at the end of the pictures. I might have to get this book up. What's it called? Breaking headlines and new photos. Jeffrey Epstein's story. We're going to get that. But for now, this is pretty much all we needed, as a background as to why something that was promised would all of a sudden now be retracted. Let's ask a question. Where was the Epstein list when old Ghislaine had it used to lock her up? Had it used as evidence to sentence her to 20 motherfucking years. How is that? What you got to say to that? The Epstein list, which allegedly contained names of individuals associated with Jeffrey Epstein, has been a topic of much discussion. However, recent investigations have revealed that Epstein did not maintain a client list and that there is no credible evidence linking him to any individuals who were convicted for their alleged involvement in his activities. Ghislaine Maxwell's Epstein's associate was sentenced to 20 years in prison for her role in trafficking minors. What? For her role in trafficking of minors, but the list itself has been debunked. Well, how did they prove that she trafficked minors? Look, come on, yo. You're not going to play with me because I'm not stupid like the rest of these motherfuckers. You're not going to play with me. Hold on. Excuse my language. That is not the opinion of the Tonya 23 Experience YouTube channel. This is not Tonya 23. This is somebody else. Because if somebody else can be everybody else, you're going to seal this file. You're going to leave me the hell alone. Because I'm not who you thought I was, neither. I'm Karen Fleming. And I said what I said. And it better be backed up. And play with me. Because what's good for them, it's good for us. You don't know who I am today. Matter of fact, you ain't never going to know who I am. Because who I am today is not who you're going to see tomorrow. You understand? Everybody start assuming your alter ego identities. Because if they going to cover up, we finna cover it up. Now, you want to play? Let's play. Now, the question was, what evidence was used to sentence Ghislaine for trafficking underage children, underage girls, let's just say, for Epstein? We know she was sentenced to 20 years in prison for her role in sex trafficking underage girls associated with Jeffrey Epstein. So what you mean the same evidence that convict her of the girls? What they they trying to play that little European detail in the law bullcrap, which is they convicted her on the testimonies of the girls that she was helping get for him. But we knew that he had these parties where he had these girls for his clients. And we saw that We already saw that who one of your clients was. We see that, okay? It's picture after mofo picture. You understand? We understand. We understand that this is one of your clients here. This was one of the clients here. He just so happened to be the one in position to get rid of the list or to seal it, allegedly. Which means you literally got in that position to do that. And you played the old Gemini switcheroo with the people that really love the children. And you played with their hearts and their minds. And then you got your ass in there and you did your little Gemini thing. That's exactly what happened. Well, we had to conjure up the goddess Ma'at for this one. And we're not going to wait until you die and go to afterlife and all this other bullshit to pay your price. That's got to happen ASAP. So let's just finish it here. When the take up for the wicked, then you got to pay the price for them. So we need to start rethinking things. And you can still change your mind. Let's put it like that. We're going to put a time limit on it. Let's get these fools. Let me see, this is Sunday and it's 10:30. We're going to give you fools till Wednesday. We're going to give you the full 48 to make the right decision for the children. Because the people don't want to support anybody that's not nice to children. So the least you can do is back up out of it. Let people take their own shit because they did it to you. They was trying to put you under the courts with your 36 felonies for being really mean and nasty to women. You seem to have tripped all 36 of those somehow. But this one, my friend, is different. This one, my friend, is spiritual. Now, this is what's going to happen. Ma'at never sleeps. There's a passage in your Bible that talks about eyes everywhere, recording every single thing you do. Well, guess what? You can play games with those other black people by handing them that book and having them put their soul in it so it can be trapped. So that when you pull your foolish bullshit, like what you did here, so then you think nobody know what you're doing. With my sound effects, because I'm gonna have to fireball. It's the fire flame. It's the that's what that is. Something's burning right now. And so this is what we're gonna do here. So you got your little stunts that you pull. And I'm talking about the leaders of the world and whatnot. Allegedly. And let's face it, the people got to be dumb as hell to put you fuck ass fools in some damn type of position. Something wrong with them. Now that we got that out the way, play a little game and whatnot. And so this is what's going to happen here. Since my aunt doesn't sleep and she know I'm telling the truth about this situation, under divine law, we're going to make a declaration here. Under the divine law, we're not just talking about old regular little law. No, sir. We're talking about my aunt here. Every action is recorded. Every child trafficked. Every lie told. Every courtroom evasion is another feather added onto your ass. Added to the hearts of the guilty. Y'all go on and play your little facade. That sounds like Mossad, don't it? Facade with the Mossad. Go on and play your little facade with the Mossads, because we're on to you. You have your allegiance, and we see what it is. Every picture on here shows who you pledge allegiance to. Whoever they worked for, it's who you work for. How about that? Mystery solved. Case closed. And we're going to close it out with this. Since you want to play games continuously, every day, all day, with the children of God, you got 48 hours to tell the people what they want to know. Or, now, this is a delicate thing here. You're going to tell the people what they want to know. And if you don't, we're going to see what happens. We're just going to sit back and wait. Boop! You see, two can play this game. You want pull rank for the wicked? Well, I must learn to say less. Now, like I said, rank is being pulled on us, and I don't really see nobody pulling no rank. So the goddess has showed up to rescue you once again. And you act like she don't exist, but it's all good. Watch this. What does it say about a nation that protects the names of abusers but silences the abused? Mm. Oh, I'll wait because I got time. Because I want to know the answer to that one. Let me see if anybody in the chat and not be talking no stuff, because I'm gonna pull your neck off. Let me see. I don't see nobody. Okay, good. Won't start none, won't be none. That's the better way to be. Don't say nothing if you can't rock and roll. Okay. I don't mind. I'm not in this shit for clicks and views at all, as you can see. This is a spiritual thing. So now, again, because this is worth repeating, and I don't mind repeating myself today. Like I say, I got time. Nothing but time does the goddess have. So no man knows the hour of the second she gon' wax that ass. Let's go. Now, what does it say about a nation that protects the names of abusers but silences the abused? So you think you're underwater now. You have seen nothing 48 hours. Under Ma'at's divine judgment, there are three factors and three violations which will consummate the reaction. Here we go. Oh, hold on. We got this. We got this on our hands too. Let's just hold up. Boom. I know y'all see the screen, right? Hi y'all. Here we go. Jeffrey Epstein's victim, Virginia Giuffre. Go the you see this Google ad? If I was trying to get the darn ad on my website, looking acting stupid, that's another thing. But anyway, Jeffrey Epstein victim Virginia Gouffer, excuse my pronunciation, dies unalive. We ain't finna play YouTube. Dies. That's what it says. Now we ain't finna play with you. Better get head on. You see it. You see. Run it back. All right. At 41, saying she had days to live. Well, let's just see what this is all about here. Let's see. Is this what is this is it gonna talk about it? Not it. Let me read this. Oh, here we go. Is this a video? Oh no, here's the young lady. Come on, stop trying to cover it up. You see how the banner come down? This the young lady here who has unalived herself also. So said all that to say, blood on the hands. Let's get back to my eye. Because we don't want to waste no time with this. Because the clock is ticking on the 48. Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna reset the clock because I'm taking care of that, the goddess. I'm gonna start the clock at the end of this podcast. 48. Now, under Ma'at's divine judgment, it's three things going down. If a child was harmed, If a child was harmed and the court protected the predator, that court stands guilty under my eye. Oof, oof. Strike one. If leaders knew and stayed silent, mm-mm, their hearts are heavier than that feather and are condemned. You're already condemned in the afterlife. And old Jeffrey, he hurried up and went there, so they say. But if old Ghislaine ain't having no nightmares about his ass and what's really happening to him, then the conspiracy is probably closer to the truth than you think. Because to tell you the truth, if this sea monkey beard and gets back hairy in his original form, he could put on a turban and get out of here and be somebody else real quick. Stop playing with me. Play with them. Don't play with me though. Okay. We that's one guilt, guilty. If leaders knew and stayed silent, that means their hearts are heavy and condemned already. Two counts. If wealth was gained through exploitation, that wealth turns to dust in the next world. Fire. Great Mother Ma'at, we ask that you turn it to dust in this world. Turn it to dust. We didn't make it. We don't give a. I got enough papyrus. I will create my own goddamn currency. Because before it's all over, that's exactly what you ice monkeys are gonna have to do. Now, we not finna play with y'all. You know you're ice monkey. Stop it. With love. Still ice monkey. Now, on those three counts, it's a wrap. Yeah, the longer I extend this, the less time I press on the first 48, where your ass is clock a ticking. And let's see. Oh yeah, the violations are good and sturdy. The nails are safely in the coffins. Anyways, Epstein's death was not the end. It was a signal, the open door. And what walked through was a storm of truth. You cannot build a kingdom on secrets soaked in the cries of children and expect it to stand. You cannot build a kingdom on secrets soaked in the cries and blood in the land of those that you have slain. Venus. Mm-hmm. That's the heart planet, Venus. We on deck. Where's the justice? Why does silence always favor the powerful? Can somebody answer that for me? Why do the ones with a lot of the paper that they call currency, why do you think they get the roam to and fro on the planet to do whatever they want to do? Which is what's happening seemingly, but it all falls down because we're asking Ma'at to be on the scene. Not asking, but letting her know we know you're still in control and get her done, please. Uh According to Ma'at, judgment for crimes against children are such. Oh, I gotta stop for a second. It's not a joke. Um, yeah, it's not a joke. Crimes against children. Kemet did not tolerate abuse against the innocent. To harm a child was to harm the future of the nation. The abuser was seen as one who disrupted Ma'at itself, and thus their name was erased from monuments and denied the afterlife. See, that's the thing. They suppress the information that where y'all think that the afterlife means nothing. Anyways, confession of innocence. In the papyrus of Ani, one of the most sacred confessions is I have not caused affliction. I have not defiled the wife or child of anyone. I have not caused pain or wept tears unjustly. To violate these laws means your heart was heavier than that feather, and you would be devoured by Amit, the devourer, the devourer of the unworthy. Let that sink in now. These powerful folk, they got more to worry about than jail. Their souls are on the line. And so there's a lot more to worry about than, their souls on the line. But if they were responsible for devouring other souls, especially young souls, wow. We talked about the papyrus of Ani. It says, yeah, I told you it. I have not caused affliction, defiled a wife or child of of any man. I have not caused pain or wept tears unjustly. It's amazing, but let's close out with this Meru Necher prayer. Ma'at im pet, ma'at im ta, dua serket neteret, henek, seshat hekau keperu in shetau. Let no spell, no silence, no falsehood bind the truth. We speak, we write, and we remember. And so it is. Ma'at impet, ma'at imta, dua cirket neteret, hinek, seshat hekau keperu in shetau. Ma'at impet, ma'at imta, dua cirket neteret, hinek, seshat hekaru keperu in shetau. Shem Hotep. That'll be all. Peace and love to the family, y'all. Peace and love to the family. Let's see. My clock only goes to 23 hours, but when it hits that 23, I'm gonna set it back again. So we got 48. Let it start now. I don't know if you can see it, but the clock is ticking. It's counting down. You can best believe that. And so, yes, sir. Peace and love to the family. Once again, be safe. Keep your children closer than close. Ashe. One moment. I have special bonus for y'all. Hold on 1 second. Ah, before we leave, we are going to offer up the Heka for the children. Okay, so before I go, let's do this. The Medu Neter prayer for protection of all children. Against pedophilia and all actual crimes. Sa Mesu Nebu is the name of this prayer. Sa Mesu Nebu. Protection for every child. Sa Ser Ket Im Ib Mesu. Dua Ma'at Imi Ab En Ker. Kipesh Neter. Shisep Pet In Shenu. Heka Im Ren A. Sa Im Ket A Uja Im Ka Mesu. Unk Mesut Im Hetep. Neb Sekem. Em Shadit. Neb Ma'at. Shuti A In Shisep Aret. Aset in Senet Netaru Keperu Session New Hotel. And until the next time, Uncle Johnson, peace, love, and light.